One moment, please, chat. Alrighty, hi chat. Sorry about the delayed audio. I'm on my laptop and I have to bring it around everywhere, and so whenever I unplug my mic and my webcam, I have to reconfigure all the settings. So sorry about that. But hello, hi. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm joined in VC by Fear.
Hello.
Um, and actually, there's something I should probably add to the screen real quick. Um, hold on 1 second. Uh, hour. Hold on. Just a moment. I'm getting things set up. This is not scuffed at all. There we go. Now, I hopefully should be able to adjust this. Just one moment. I apologize for being a shambolic human being. Here we go. Well, no, it's not. Why are you not there? You should be there. Why aren't you there? Alright, hold on. Wrong tab. Very much wrong tab. Why can you not capture the Google Chrome window? Why? Discord, why?
I'll probably
Discord,
just see like a very
very zoomed in image of me.
zoomed in image of you.
Love
Whenever
that.
you post a new video, we should get a notification here.
Oh, it just refuses to show it. That's fun. Don't know why it's refusing to show it, but it's just refusing to show it. Okay. This is not working.
I've forgotten my streak. I've forgotten my streak for like 5 days now. Heck. I have to go fight a certain Undertale character now.
Oh, I see.
Yes, but in an AU.
Okay, will it capture this? Please capture this. I would really appreciate it if it would capture the thing that I want it to capture. Luna better be asleep. I hope that's where Luna is. I hope Luna is slept. Yay, it's capturing! Okay. Let me just
I think
shrink
Luna
it.
is slept because Luna is either not invisible or offline. Carrot!
There we go. We have timer. That is what
Is that timer for what I think it's for?
it may be timer for what you are thinking.
Food?
It may potentially possibly maybe be the timer you are thinking. Okay. Anyway, hi people. I'm sorry this is so scuffed.
There's shrimps here.
I hope you guys are well. What is the silly timer for? I'll tell you what the silly timer is for. The silly timer is for my Applebees that I ordered on DoorDash. When it's supposed to be arriving. Um, whoa, arrives. Whoa, hold on now. Picking up your order, arriving between 11:11 and 11:19. That is not what that
Wait,
timer
what?
says. That's not what the timer says at all. Well, hold on.
Wait,
Wait. No, wait.
I don't think that's accurate.
That's not how you're supposed to play the game. Wait, wait. We're dropping it to 30 minutes. Start.
Ah!
Okay, no,
I
don't
just
do
got
that. Okay, check out the new face. I,
privacy.
I saw the submission thing you put in the Discord. Thank you for archiving the old stuff. I appreciate that. Anyway, or no, that's probably the person arriving at the restaurant between that time. Probably. Okay, whatever. Regardless, I love the art shrimp. I genuinely think that's one of the best pieces you've done. I thought it looked really, really awesome.
Okay, why are the Spotify ads so random this time?
But yeah, the
Okay, I just
timer is for my Applebee's two for 22 that I ordered. That should be here around midnight. Um, because the dining hall closed early today, and I don't feel like eating goldfish and cookies out of my snack hole. So I wanted actual food. So I thought about McDonald's, then said, "There's no way I'm ingesting McDonald's at midnight." So I'm getting Applebee's. Um, and hopefully we can keep stream going long enough that that the Applebee's gets here and we can enjoy the Applebee's together, um, like a wholesome family. I don't know. I'm
can I just talk about these Spotify ads real quick? I'm angry by how random these
I
are.
am also angry at Spotify ads. Spotify
I've
needs to make.
I've gotten a CVS pharmacy ad, then a State Farm ad, and then a Chick-fil-A ad.
Well, at least you got a Chick-fil-A ad.
I got a Chick-fil-A ad. It's fine.
So, how are peeps doing? I must know how are y'all? Are y'all hanging in there? Are y'all? I'm sorry it's been so long since I streamed. I have lots of things to talk about tonight. I think I'm gonna lose my perms for doing that. I mean, I would recommend that you change it back before I beat you with a stick, but I'm kidding. Obviously, if you want to change it, change it. If not, don't worry about it. It's fine. So sleepy but vibing, that's fair. I am in the same boat. Yeah, I think the person's getting to the store by that time. Um, Not, so I probably should change the timer back, but whatever. Think you've either used the wrong mic or you need to move it closer to your mouth. There's a chance I just need to move it closer to my mouth. I've been using the headset mic and it's the one that sounds the best. So I may just need to move it closer to my mouth. It's the only mic I have plugged in right now. So sorry if it's not sounding good. But yeah, hope everyone's doing all right. Uh, Good to see everyone again. Sorry it's been so long between streams. I've had a crazy week. Um, and I'll kind of go into that a little bit. So you're probably wondering why I titled the stream what I did. And fair. Um, I may have slightly clickbaited. Um, but I did make a pretty big mistake. That part is not a lie. So this requires a little bit of backstory. So also let me turn on my small desk fan. Actually, no, this is the one that's dead. No, it's it's alive. It's alive. Why is it alive? You were dying the last time I used you. Why are you alive again? How did this happen? Okay, I'm not complaining. Um, what's up, Yosh? Happy belated birthday, my boy. I hope you're doing well. Um,
We ignore the fact that I almost spelled your name as murder.
Murder Man 252. I'm waiting on. Actually, you know what? I should specify this so people aren't confused. Add text. How do I add text? Here we go. Make a new text. Time until Applebees. I need to make it not white. Hold on. That's a terrible color for it to be on that background. There we go. That's slightly more legible. Now let me shrink it. There we go. Time until Applebees. There. It's so not centered.
No, it's fine.
It's so not centered. I hate it.
They
Okay.
see nothing.
It's so OCD is not letting this slide. It's just not. It's really just not at all. Don't move the face cam. Move the word. Move word. Not.
Word move.
Mm, now my camera's refocusing. Stop refocusing. You don't need to. There we go. It's not exactly centered, but it's as close as it's gonna get. Um. So to answer your question, Yosh, I'm doing all right. Um, my Applebee's gets here in like I don't know, anywhere from 15 to 45 minutes, and because the dining hall closed early, and I'm a little salty about that. So I'm waiting on my Applebee's. Um, I'm using some DoorDash money and getting some Applebee's. Um, because I don't feel like eating straight like goldfish and little bites this evening. Um, but yeah, I did make a mistake. That part of the title is not clickbait. I did make a pretty big mistake. Um, so for those of you who don't know, I'm a computer science major. Um, and the school I am attending, which will remain nameless, they they have a very difficult class that freshmen normally take in their second semester. Um, and I thought that since I was coming in with credits, what the heck? Hopefully that's just someone going to the bathroom. Um, I thought that since I was coming in with credits, I'd be fine. And oh, how wrong I was! I was so terribly wrong. Um, Also, apparently, my driver's going to be here within like 15 minutes. How this happened, I have no idea. But shout out to Faizan for being an incredible person and getting me my Applebees before midnight, assuming he can actually find the building that I'm in, which is not an easy thing to do. So I'll try and guide him as best I can. But yeah, I thought since I'm coming in with an associate's degree and I have experience, class won't be that bad. Um, I got lost on the second homework, and today I dropped the class and moved back down into the class that they recommend you take your first semester. I spent an entire week and probably over 20 hours um, on this program, and it was nowhere close to being finished. Um, and so I came to the collective decision, and that was supposed to be one of the easy ones, by the way, according to what I heard. So I made the collective decision to, or I chatted with my family a little bit about this, and we made. I say we made the decision. You know, it's me, and I made the decision. They just helped me to come to the decision, and I think it was the right decision. I chose to drop the class and move down to the lower one, the class you're supposed to take your first semester. Now, I still have a lot of credits getting transferred, so it's not really going to slow my time frame down too much. Um, and I just feel like I would have been completely overwhelmed and miserable and not able to keep up if I had stayed in that class. So I'm glad I made the decision that I made. Obviously, I'm still going to have to take that class next semester, but at least I'll know what I'm walking into next time. And now I have time to learn the language that it's in and get some experience and see what computer science is like at this school before just jumping into one of the most difficult. People say it's the most difficult computer science class here. So yeah, but I definitely think it was the right decision. I definitely think it's what I needed to do. I've never dropped a class before. I've never run into a situation like that before, and I think it's good that I ran into it in a situation where I had kind of a fallback, where I could fall back on another class and I could pivot and have a plan B if things didn't work out. Um, but I definitely think I made the right call. Class was very difficult. All the kids know it's difficult. All the instructors at the school know it's difficult. There's sections of seminars dedicated to this class and how difficult it is. Everyone knows how tough this class is. And I doubt I'm alone in dropping the class and moving down. But, it's definitely a new experience for me. I officially made the switch today and got started on the makeup coursework for the class I just joined. And so far it's going pretty well. Um, and I'm looking forward to having a less intense semester, not necessarily just because the work isn't as hard, but because genuinely this class was taking up so much of my time that I physically wasn't able to be social and like go to social events and go to club meetings and stuff like that. I was just spending hours and hours and hours working on programs all day. And for your first semester of college, it's very important that you get involved in things. Join clubs, meet people, be social. And if I had a class that was preventing me from doing that, and I didn't need to take that class, I'm not going to take that class. Like, hold on one second. This timer is so wrong. Let me change it. I need to end it, I think. Yeah, reset. Change it to... there we go. Start. Yeah. So apparently my Applebees will be here in 5 minutes. I'm excited. But yeah, I definitely think it was the right call. And I'm already, kind of have that sense of relief and thinking that I made the right decision. So, and this is kind of I wanted to, take this as an opportunity just to kind of just share a message with everyone, just that, you're not always gonna hit on everything that you try. You're not always gonna succeed in everything that you do. You're not always going to be 100% proficient in everything that you do, and you can't expect yourself to be. And I was expecting myself to be, and I was kind of refusing to even acknowledge the possibility of dropping the class and going down a level, because I was like, no, that's not you. You're better than this. But after talking it out with my family, I came to the conclusion that for my own mental sanity, that's what I needed to do. I I just would have been absolutely miserable if I'd stayed in that class. So, I think I made the right call, and I'm already feeling much better about things. So I'm looking forward to a better rest of the semester, and I'm also looking forward to my Applebee's. But yeah, um, if you ever don't hit the mark on something, don't be discouraged. Um, you know, you're not always going to hit the mark the first time in everything you do, and that's okay. Nobody's perfect. Sometimes you bite off more than you can chew, and it's okay. It doesn't make you weak to admit that, you may not be able to deal with something right now. It doesn't make you weak. In fact, it makes you strong, because you realize what you need to do for your own good and for your own sake, and you choose to make the right decision for that. So, one thing I've always been pretty terrible at is taking my own mental well-being into account. I've never been very good at that. Um, and this is one of the first times in my life when I've made a major decision on, pretty much solely based on my quality of life, and, how I was just completely overwhelmed and wasn't really getting anywhere. And it was starting to have an effect on me. As you could see, or you might be able to hear, got a little bit of a sore throat. And I've been having headaches the past couple of days. And that has not been fun. So I've been dealing with headaches. I've been dealing with a sore throat. And this week has just been, oh my gosh, this week has been absolutely bonkers. Just like, see, I don't want to start the story because I feel like my Applebee's is going to get here, and then I'm going to have to be interrupted by my Applebee's. But should I turn this into an ASMR stream? Eating Applebee's with chat at midnight, college edition. Turn up your volume. Turn it into an ASMR video. First ever ASMR video on the channel. Midnight Applebee's live, featuring roommates. um, but this week was a mess. I'll go into the depth of everything that happened, but this week was such a mess, dude. It was it was it was it was doomed, I guess you could say. As Quack would say, this week was doomed. This was a grief week. Um, you know, it was a tough one, but we go through tough weeks, and I got through this week, and I made decisions for my own benefit, and um, So you've ordered a 2 for $20, but you're alone. You've earned my respect. Yes, I ordered boneless wings, the Bourbon Street chicken and shrimp, and the 4-cheese mac and cheese with honey pepper chicken tenders. Hold the honey pepper sauce because it's way too sweet. And anything I don't finish, I'm keeping in the fridge so that tomorrow night, when the dining hall closes early, I have something to eat. Also, I started to like Applebee's a bit more recently. I went there with my brother over the summer, and we actually had a very, very nice time. Then the night before that, we went to IHOP, and Yoshi, if you're still here, that was one of the best days of my summer, and it was not because of the IHOP. That was something, man. The Applebee's was good. The IHOP was not good. Listen, I like IHOP, man. They came in clutch for me near the end of the school year when I didn't really have class. I was able to just kind of go get breakfast. They were clutch. I guess I was just going to the right IHOP because the one that I went to with my brother, not good, dude. It was not good. It was pretty terrible. All right. It is 11:15, and my Applebee's is supposed to be arriving in 1 minute's time, so the timer was not exactly accurate. Oh, now it just jumped up to 1:17. Okay. Hey, be safe, friend. If it takes you a couple extra minutes, it takes you a couple extra minutes. You're not going to hear any complaints from me. As long as I get the food and it's warm. Even if it's not warm, I have a microwave and plates and forks and stuff, so it's fine. But I got two of my favorite entrees from Applebee's, and I got some boneless wings as well. And I'm hoping it's gonna slap like I'm expecting it to. And who knew that Midnight Applebee's was such a vibe? I mean, I don't know if it's a vibe yet because I haven't had it yet, but I'm hoping it's a vibe um, whenever it gets here. And I gave my DoorDash driver a nice tip because I'm a DoorDash driver. For those of you who don't know, the work I did back home, the job I had back home, I was a DoorDash driver. So I know that most of your pay comes from tips. So I gave him a nice tip, and I might give him just some cash as well because I know that as a DoorDash driver, a lot of your money comes from tips, and you're really grateful to any people who give you a big tip. So I gave him a nice tip. So helping out my guy, girl, they, them a little bit. Hopefully, anyway. Listen, if you're a DoorDash driver late in the night, I have mad respect for you anyway. Especially on like the weekend when you could just be sleeping or doing something else with your time, and you choose to go and get that bread. You know what? I respect that. I would always work Friday nights from 4 to 8. That was like my prime time for to get the most money. I'd make about 25 an hour on my best shifts during those hours. Top 5 most used emojis. Ooh, if we're talking like phone emojis or Discord emojis. The time keeps getting pushed back. I'm a little bit upset. Top 5 most used emojis. What are my top 5 most used emojis? Let's find out. All right, let's see. I don't know if it's most recent or most used. Let's see. The heart. The smiling face with the red cheeks. The thumbs up. Slight smile. We've got eyebrow raised. We've got 100. Laughing face. Rolling on the floor, laughing face. Praying hands. Straight line mouth. Ice face. Upside down smiley face. That's one of my personal favorites. Eyes wide, cheeks flushed emoji. Fist pump emoji. Wave emoji. Skull emoji. Fire emoji. Ghost emoji. Crying emoji. single tear emoji, shocked emoji, clapping emoji, thinking emoji, and then some other weird ones. Like I have mouth. I typically use it with the eyes. Do like eye, mouth, eye. I have crown. I have muscle. I have man standing there. I have. Is that it? I have tongue out. I have like that one. Um, I think that's about all of my frequently used ones. Oh, my friend is approaching. My friend is getting close. My friend is getting close. Why does it say I'm there? I'm not. I'm right here. It's taking this person to the wrong address. Yeah, it's pointing to the wrong residence. That's not good. Now this person has stopped moving. They may be at a light. Kinda hope they're not at a light. All right, chat. Apparently my driver has arrived. I'm gonna go try and find him. Shout out to that driver, man. Oh, goodness. That took way too long to find. But the Applebees is here. It has arrived.
Yo,
Pretty sure
Applebee's.
someone in Mahone is drunk, but we're not going to talk about that. It's scissors time. I don't feel like messing with the bag right now. Where'd I put the scissors? I have a pair of scissors. What did I do with them? Where's the scissors? Seriously, what did I do with the scissors? What the? I know I have a pair of scissors. Sorry about that. That's my keyboard. Oh! Where the heck did I put the scissors? I know I have. Oh, they're in here. Whoops. They was up against the front of the drawer, so I didn't see them. All right. Okay. We waited a good long time. Got a good workout in to get our Applebee's. Let's see. These, I think, are our garlic parmesan boneless chicken wings. Ooh, those are looking all right, you know. I see the parmesan. Those are looking okay. Now we got our 4-cheese mac and cheese with honey pepper chicken tenders. Hold the honey pepper sauce. That looks bussin'. Not even gonna lie, that looks really good. And I got a breadstick with it too. You can take a look at that. That looks really good. And then we also got. I need more room on my desk. We also got Bourbon Street chicken and shrimp with garlic mashed potatoes. That looks good. And all of this was like $36 plus the tip. I think it was $47. But we feast this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I had a really hard week, and I'm about to get into why I had such a hard week because it's definitely worth telling. I need more room on my desk. Hold on. Okay. We'll put our chicken and shrimp and mashed potatoes over here. We put our pasta and our chicken tenders over here. And we'll put our boneless wings over here. ASMR! Oh, and I have my bottle of water, of course. If anyone's still watching the stream, thank you. I don't know why you're still watching, but I appreciate it. I can hide this now because we've... Actually, I'm going to edit the text to say ASMR time. ASMR/story time, actually. Story time! There we go. It is ASMR/story time, ladies and gentlemen. Yay! Alright. Oh, why do people subscribe to my YouTube channel? Well, they don't. I've actually lost 2 subscribers in the past month, but we don't talk about that. Anyway, so
Savage.
This week was really hard for a lot of reasons. Number one was the class I dropped. The workload was really, really intense. I spent an entire week on the assignment and didn't even get it close to finished, which is kind of when I knew that it was probably going to be a good move to try something else. Also, where the heck? My microphone is on the ground. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm going to switch microphones. Give me a minute. All right. Ooh, that's loud. Sorry if the quality's not great. I just figured this one would be better. That way I don't have to move my headset all over the place, but I hope the audio quality is decent. So, wow, I actually have a full-on feast in front of me. This is a W. So, Monday. I'm working on the assignment for the class, which is really, really not really going anywhere. Sat in on office hours, didn't really get a lot of help, didn't really get anywhere. I also had physics that day and struggled a little bit with the physics homework. I did have a calc quiz that day as well. Tuesday, I had calc in the morning, which went okay. I had my dorm flooded. That was interesting. So actually, I'm gonna turn on this fan. It's not blowing into the mic. I'm so happy. I need that fan so badly right now. Okay, I'm actually gonna move it away from me a little bit so it's not so ridiculously loud all the time. But yeah, Tuesday, calc went on a. Oh, it's wafting the good sense into my nose. I love that. Um, calc, more struggling with physics. My dorm flooded. I was still completely overwhelmed with my data structures assignment. Went to more office hours, went to data structures class, really didn't help that much. Didn't have a ton of time to work on other stuff because of the dorm flooding and because of how much time I was putting into data structures. So I was up studying until 12:30 in the morning, and I didn't probably get to sleep until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Wednesday, um, I had data structures lab in the morning, which I had spent like 2 hours the previous night working on to make sure I could finish it in time. I got my grade back on my first homework. Didn't do fantastic on it. Didn't do awful, but didn't do fantastic on it, so that had me a little bit discouraged. Still trying to work through um, the homework assignment. Also realizing I need to start studying for the first exam that's next Thursday. And start studying for exams for all my other classes. Then go to my 4-hour humanities course, where I now have to write a script and get everything together for a production we're putting together next week. Then come out of that, eat a quick 15-minute dinner, and go straight back to office hours for my data structures assignment. Then, yesterday, my physics lab in the morning went sideways because the device we were supposed to use to record our data went haywire. Then I went and had lunch with someone from a religious organization on campus, and that was probably the highlight of my entire week. Then after that, I had lunch, and you guessed it, more office hours because I still wasn't done with the freaking homework assignment. And then after those office hours, I still wasn't done. So then I went to tutoring, and I still didn't get it done. And I came home, and I called my mom, and we came to the conclusion that this is too much for me right now. And we came to the conclusion that I should drop to the other class just so I can ease into things on campus a little bit more and be a little bit more comfortable and have a little bit more time on my hands during this first semester. And I think that was the right call because this class is bonkers. It's ridiculous. The amount of work they give you is completely overwhelming, even if you know what you're doing. I'm coming from 2 to 3 semesters of Java in high school, and the syntax of Java, very similar to C++, which is what we were using. And I took a data structures class in community college last year. This is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And this was supposed to be the easy stuff. And I couldn't get it done. In a week, I couldn't get it done. And I worked on it every single day. Sometimes putting anywhere from 4 to 8 hours into it on a given day. And couldn't get it even close to done by the end of the week. And that's when I called my mom and we came to the conclusion it would probably be best if I dropped down and just tried to kind of ease the load a little bit on myself during this first semester and take another crack at it next semester. And I think that was the right decision because I'm already making up the work that I missed in the lower class. I have this huge sense of relief now that I'm not worrying about data structures anymore. And I have even more time before the first exam than I would have had in data structures. So I think it was the right call all the way around, and I feel a lot better. So thank you, Mom, and Yoshi, for speaking with me last night and helping me to come to that decision, and for sticking with me even though I really didn't believe in myself on this. I was like, oh, this makes me weak. This makes me a failure because I wasn't able to keep up when other people were. And I kept myself from dropping down for like 3 weeks because I was like, no, you got this. You're going to be able to overcome it and handle it. And I just magically was hoping that a solution would come out of nowhere, and it didn't. Which makes sense because that's not how reality works. But I hit a point when I realized things were only going to get worse. I was already struggling. I was just completely overwhelmed. I didn't have a ton of free time to myself. So I said, all right, let's drop down. We'll take another stab at it next semester. Let's have a good first semester. So that's what I'm doing. Taking a class that's slightly easier, in a language I have more experience with. Yes, I'm going to have to make up some work, but it doesn't seem all that complicated so far. And now I have way more time on my hands, so I can do stuff like this. And eat Applebees in front of people. What has my channel become? Like, genuinely, what has my channel become? Alright. I'm going to do a chat poll for what we should start with. Also, I need to change the stream title because this is not accurate. Change the stream title because this is not accurate. Change the stream title because this is not accurate. Change the stream title because this is not accurate. Change the stream title because this is not accurate. Also, if it's picking up sound, it probably just picked up that. So I'm sorry if there's like an echo. ASMR. Like fancy brackets. Midnight Applebees. College storytelling live. I gotta do one of those like ASMR thumbnails where they have like all the food in front of them. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna look so pathetic. I'm gonna look so pathetic doing this. You know what? I don't care. This is what my life has come to. So be it. It's not midnight. It'll be midnight in 8 minutes. Relax. There we go. What has my channel turned into? Oh my goodness. Oh jeez. What is my channel come to, dude? I'm doing freaking Applebee's ASMR. Why? What has led to this moment? I need to like take a screenshot of this. It's so uncomfortable. Just hit the buttons. There we go. That'll have to do for a thumbnail. Oh my goodness, that's alright, you guys can. What's wrong with me? What am I doing? What am I doing with my life right now? Also, DD, I don't know if you're still here, but hello, my brother. I hope you're doing well. I know the Word doc where I just paste images because Windows 11 is stupid and it copies it to the clipboard instead of doing something productive with it. So, yeah. Yes, save the changes. This thumbnail will go down in history. Where is my mouse cursor? Thank you. What are my freaking high school friends gonna think when they see me doing an ASMR? Doing an ASMR. File is too big. Are you kidding me? The file, there's too much going on in the photo. The file is too big. It's too big. Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. That's How is that too big? Like, in what universe is that too big? In what universe? It's the same size as the other picture from before. What are you talking about? There we go. I think that worked. Why do people watch my YouTube channel? Why do people watch my YouTube channel? Why? Why do you people spend time out of your day? People spend time out of my YouTube channel. Like, genuinely, I don't get it. How do we have 11 likes on this stream? Are you guys crazy? Why? What is there to like? There's nothing to like, dude. Oh my goodness. 12? Okay, cool. Alright, let's dig in. Now it's kind of cold, actually. Yeah, the mashed taters are cold. What's not cold? Everything's cold. Okay. Well, the chicken tenders are not exactly cold. Are these microwavable? I have no idea. You know what? I have plates. This was done intentionally. Also celery. I have celery. I don't really need celery right now. Here's my garlic parmesan boneless chicken. That's a lot of garlic. Oh my, there's just, I don't know if you guys can see this. There's just, that's all garlic. That whole clump you see there, that's all garlic. This is all garlic. My roommates are gonna hate me, but that's all, that massive clump is just all garlic. 19 likes? What? Are you kidding me? You just liked on a bunch of alts, didn't you? I mean, I appreciate the support, but like, alright. So we got their boneless wings. What else should we heat up? Let's do, what should we heat up as well? Let's heat up our chicken and shrimp and stuff. Let's do that. There we go. Chicken, shrimp, and I need to get a fork. I'm heating up my Applebees because I've waited too long to eat it. What has my life come to? I'm eating Applebees on a live stream and people are watching it. That's probably the worst part. People are actually watching it. Right, I'm short, so I need to get a chair. Hold on. I'm short. Where are utensils, dude? Where are they? They're back here. Okay, got it. I have fork and other utensils. We have acquired fork and knife and other things. Now we're gonna scoop. I'll start with the mashed potatoes. Pretty sure these mashed potatoes slap, not gonna lie. There we go. And I'll put the onions and mushrooms on top of them. So they're gonna taste really good with all that flavor. Onions and mushrooms and gravy and stuff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. That's what we're talking about right there. I've had these entrees that I ordered so many times. I saw mukbang. Hey, I said ASMR. Although I guess mukbang would be a better title, wouldn't it? Uh, hey, ask 0 questions about what you're saying right now. Smells good. Okay, so my mic was definitely not muted for all of that. The stream has a lot of likes, and I don't know why. I hope we're not getting botted. Uh, Okay, at least for the moment, I'm the only one in here. My roommate just left with his girlfriend. So anyway, now we can actually mukbang moment. I've never done anything like this before, so if I suck at it, please forgive me. You did send a funny. That was quite haha. This is our first. Oops. This is our first plate. We've got our. See.
Okay, I think this is working. You have no idea what this has taken to even get to where I'm at right now. Gotta resize the camera. Oh geez, that's very large. That's quite large indeed. I don't need to be that large on the screen. If you're still here, thank you for sticking around. If you're not, I totally get it. I wouldn't stick around for this content, so I can understand if you wouldn't either. Okay. Anyway, here I am, in all my glory, or lack thereof. With my dinner, and my water, and everything, and we can finally get this thing started. If you're still with me, thank you. I really appreciate it. And here we go. Most of this is going to be cold, especially the pasta, because I haven't heated that up. I've heated this up twice. So I'm hoping it's not stone cold, but you never know. So we've got some garlic parmesan boneless wings, chicken, shrimp, mashed potatoes, mushrooms, onions, and some ranch dressing. And then we have some chicken tenders, some pasta, and a breadstick. So let's dig in. I've been waiting to eat this since about 10 p.m. and it's about 30 after midnight now, so I really hope this was worth it. Okay. That's tasty. Boneless wings are good. All the Parmesan cheese has kind of glued together with how many times it's been in the microwave at this point. Still crispy. Should I remove the filter so you guys can actually hear like the... I don't know if you want to hear me chewing. How do I even remove this thing? Genuinely don't even know how to take this thing off. I'm sure there's a way. I just don't know what it is, and I'm too lazy to figure it out. Yeah, the boneless wings are pretty solid. Parmesan garlic is one of my favorite flavors of just any chicken, anything. So, figured I'd go with that here. And it does not disappoint. It's pretty tasty. Let's try this Bourbon Street chicken. Okay, it's definitely cooked all the way through. I mean, with the number of times I put it in the microwave, it better be cooked all the way through. That's why I love it so much. Seasoning's really good on that. Yeah, that's tasty. I really like that. But yeah, I forgot about all the garlic. Just flat out chopped up a whole clove of garlic and threw it in there. I don't know why. But it's here. So try these mashed potatoes. These are probably gonna be stone cold. Yep. Tasty though. Especially with like the gravy and everything from the mushrooms and the onions. Tasty. It's like the most depressing meal you've ever seen in your life. A college freshman, after his roughest week in college so far, resorts to getting Applebees on DoorDash and sitting in a room by himself eating it in front of a camera. Can you think of anything more depressing than that? These boneless wings are pretty good. I'm normally not a huge boneless wing guy. They're pretty good. And Dad, in case you're watching, the only appetizer option for wings with this deal was boneless. Just so we're clear. Yeah, good flavor on the chicken. Tad bit dry, but that could also be because I stuck it in the microwave multiple times. So, it's possible. Let's try the shrimp. That's nice. Garlicky, good seasoning. I love garlic, so. In case you can't tell by my choice of wing sauce. Yeah, these go nice together. The onions and the mushrooms and the mashed potatoes go very nice together. Like almost like a gravy on top of the mashed potatoes. This pasta's like stone cold, like you just took it out of the refrigerator. Is there a microwave on this floor? I don't know. There's one on my floor, but I'm not on my floor. On the second floor. I don't know if there's a microwave on this floor. So right now I'm just happy I get to eat food. I ordered this at like 10 p.m. That's a lie. I ordered this at like 11 p.m. and a little shy of 11 p.m. and it came by like 20 after. And it's been over an hour since then, and I just started eating because I haven't been alone. And I don't want to do a mukbang in front of other people. So, here I am, eating my stone cold Applebees in the only open study room I could find that has a door on it. There was another one on my floor that had no door. I'm not doing a public mukbang. I'm not doing that. That sounds like about the worst idea ever. So, we are here, doing this. I honestly hope no one's still watching the stream, because if you are, I'm genuinely sorry for you. Like, why are you still here? There's nothing entertaining going on. I don't think anyone is watching the stream. Okay, good. I'm genuinely glad. That means people are doing better things with their lives than watching me eat cold Applebees. And that's good. It's cold, tasty Applebees, but it is still cold Applebees. See if you can count the dirty looks I get from people outside. Hey, at least I'm doing something in here, unlike the people who just sit on their phones. And that's all they do. There's groups studying in here, groups of like 3, 4, 5 people working or studying. And then there's one kid, only kid in there, just sitting on his phone. The point of the study room is that you have a place to study in private with your friends or classmates or whatever. You can easily go and do that with your AirPods in your dorm room. There's decent noise cancellation on those. You're just hoarding from anyone else who wants to use them. It is smacking though. Food is definitely good. I got myself a little meal deal. That's always a W. There's one dirty look. This may be my first and last mukbang, ladies and gentlemen. Because this has been a pretty terrible experience so far. Having stone cold. Just walking around my dorm with plates of Applebees. How pathetic do I look? I literally have ramen upstairs. As if the week of shambles couldn't get any more shambolic, here we are. At least the food's tasty. Okay, she just kept walking. She didn't care about the pathetic loser who's eating Applebee's in a study room in front of a camera. I respect that. Also, quick story. While I was out looking for my DoorDash driver, somebody at my school recognized me from my channel, which was pretty cool. Haven't had that happen since I got here, so that was pretty epic. Shout out to you. People actually starting to remember my name now, which is cool. Only took, what, 3-4 weeks? I don't really count that first week. That first week was a mess. Wasn't even here for it. I was up in the mountains with no cell service. What? I signed up for that trip. Don't get me wrong, I met people. I still run into them and talk to them from time to time, but it's just 3 days that I either could have stayed home with my family or gotten used to living by myself. Instead, I slept in a tent with 6 other sweaty dudes and ate pita bread with tomato sauce on it. And frickin' just whatever was left in the back of the fridge thrown into a ball of tinfoil. What I would have done for this when I was camping. It's not even like it's top tier dining, it's freaking Applebee's. Like, hey, no disrespect towards Applebee's. Personally, I really like Applebee's. I think their food is good. I think they may be a little bit overpriced, but overall, you know, I'm typically pretty satisfied with what I get. Same kid just looked at me again. Listen, buddy, don't judge me, okay? I know this ain't a Planet Fitness, but don't judge me. Start playing video games on my channel again. I'm realizing that, you know, actually producing content is what people came to the channel for. And that when I don't produce content, people don't come to the channel. So, a reasonable solution to that problem is make content. Play games. My sweet mate James and a couple of his friends just came outside the window and they all just saluted me. I can't imagine how depressing this must look to other people. Like, damn, this kid is actually eating Applebees in the study room by himself on a Friday night. Or I guess a Saturday morning, actually. That doesn't make it any better that it's morning now. And this has turned from dinner to... again. I love my roommates. My roommates are awesome. This is hitting though. I picked good courses. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna box this up and save it for another day. Either for like tomorrow night, if I get hungry or if I don't feel like leaving my dorm. Because I'm starting to get a little bit full. I mean, I have had almost a full entree plus some of an appetizer. I'm starting to get a little bit full. So kids walking by. At least he had the freaking grace to nod at me, just be like, okay. So just look at me like, what the hell is wrong with you? I am now going to go down as lame YouTuber, kid with squeaky shoes, and the kid who ate Applebee's at 1 o'clock in the morning in a study room in front of a camera. Unironically. I should retitle the stream, I made a big mistake. Because that's what it's feeling like. It's feeling like this whole ordeal was a mistake. And I would have done better just eating some goldfish. And maybe a cup of ramen. Hey, at least I'm gonna have some good food in my fridge that I can snack on. I don't have to take time out of my day to go to the dining hall. This was a horrible idea. I don't know why now it's just dawning on me that this was a horrible idea, but this was a horrible idea. At home, it still would have been a horrible idea, but here it was somehow an even worse idea. I don't think I need to prolong the suffering anymore. I'm done. And unfortunately, I have to make like 3 walks of shame back up to my dorm room to come, because I can't carry all this in one. I can't. So that's what I'm gonna call it. If by some chance you're watching to this point, thank you for your support. I'm probably never gonna do this again because this was awful and I hated this. Overall rating for the food that I ate, probably a solid 8. It was pretty good. Might even give it an 8.5. It was good. Experience definitely would have been improved if it was warm, but given my situation, I'm not really complaining. I'm pleasantly full, and have plenty of food for people. No shopkeeper. I feel like a zoo animal. I feel like a zoo animal. People are just staring at me from outside. Why did I think this was a good idea? This was never a good idea. I'm gonna be that kid. I'm gonna be that kid. Oh, I don't want to be that kid. I'm gonna be that kid. Oh no, why did I think this was a good idea? Why did I think this was a good idea? I have so many regrets right now. I have so many regrets. Oh my goodness. I generally feel like a zoo animal. Like I'm just sitting here in this room and people are just walking by and like, what? What is he doing? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Does it look like I know what I'm doing? Eating Applebees at 1 o'clock in the morning in front of a freaking camera. Does it look like I'm okay? This is the most pathetic thing I've ever done in my entire life. And I chose to do this. I could have just talked and told stories for a couple hours. No. I had to eat on camera. Now everyone's laughing at me. You know what? Fine. If that's how people are gonna recognize me, so be it. I love YouTube. I love my YouTube channel. And if I'm gonna be the kid who ate Applebee's at 1 o'clock in the morning in a study room, then you know what? That's the path I've chosen. And I'm gonna full send. Merch coming soon. I genuinely feel like a zoo animal, man. I feel like an attraction. Come on, to see the lonely, depressed kid eat Applebee's at 1 o'clock in the morning. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. At least in terms of food, I'm gonna call it there. Is everyone gone? I hope everyone's going to bed. I have so many regrets. I have so many regrets. I can't even begin with how many regrets I have. Alright. I hope no one's running back to the dorm like, guys, look, you've got to see this. There's a kid in the study room eating Applebee's. And he's recording it. Okay. Well, I'm going to go dark a little bit, get everything back to my room, and probably wipe this down so I'm not a bozo. and not being disrespectful to other people. So I'll see you in a bit.